the sins that we commit. There's a saying that I heard many years ago that's always stuck in my mind. We should keep this in mind also, that a person, he is in the month of Ramadan, the halal things basically become impermissible for him. I won't use the word haram, but impermissible for him on a temporary basis. Okay? Consuming food, generally speaking, if we're eating the halal food, there's nothing wrong with it when we are eating. But in the month of Ramadan, it becomes prohibited for us. And the same thing about drinking liquids, which are halal. Generally, it is halal, but it becomes impermissible for us in the month of Ramadan. Intimacy with one's wife, completely permissible, but during the day, while fasting, that becomes impermissible for us. So these halal things become prohibited in the month of Ramadan. So what do you think about those things which are already haram? That is the attitude that we should have. When halal things have become prohibited for us, then what do you think about haram? This is what we are supposed to be practicing. This is the time for implementing the practice so that after the month of Ramadan we also stay away from those same ma'asi. And I will just finish off with a hadith in which the Prophet ﷺ, it's a very famous hadith that a person should think about when he is going through the month of Ramadan and think that, am I one of those people that the Prophet ﷺ was mentioning? Anas radiallahu ta'ala anhu says that the Prophet ﷺ, he ascended the mimbar one day. He was going up on the mimbar to give the khutbah one day. He went up the stairs and he said, Ameen, Ameen, Ameen. 3 times he said Ameen. So after the khutbah, the Sahaba asked him, Ya Rasulullah, ala ma ammant. Why did you say Ameen? We didn't see anything, we didn't hear anything, but it seemed like you were saying Ameen to a particular dua. So the Prophet ﷺ, he said, Atani Jibreel, faqal. Jibreel alayhi salam, the angel came to me and he said, Ya Muhammad, raghima anfu rajulin dhukirta indahu falam yusalli alayk. Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala curse the person, or may that person be cursed, or may he be disgraced, in front of whom your name is mentioned, O Prophet of Allah, and that person doesn't make salawat upon you. So, and he told, Jibreel alayhi salam told the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam, Qul Ameen, say Ameen. Qul Ameen, he commanded him to say Ameen. So the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam, he said Ameen. And then the second dua that Jibreel alayhi salam made was, Raghima anfu rajulin dakhala alayhi shahru Ramadan thumma kharaja falam yughfar lah. May that person be disgraced upon whom the month of Ramadan enters and he goes through the month of Ramadan and he wastes it to such a degree that he is not forgiven from his sins. And what it seems like is that the default for a human being, the default for a Muslim should be forgiveness. This should be the normal course of affairs. It's not something which is rare or extraordinary or something that a person should not expect. The expected course of events is that a person, if he is working hard, if he is doing what he is supposed to be doing in Ramadan, the normal thing should be that he is forgiven. And it's abnormal for him not to be forgiven. So Jibreel Islam made this dua for the person that it's so strange for a person to be going through the month of Ramadan, he is not forgiven, surely he must be a disgraced person. So then again he told him, Qul Ameen. The Prophet ﷺ said Ameen. And the third thing, we have probably youngsters here out of college and school, think about what Jibreel Islam is saying here. رَغِمَ أَنْفُ رَجُلٍ أَدْرَكَ وَالِدَيْهِ أَوْ أَحَدَهُمَا فَلَمْ يُدْخِلَاهُ الْجَنَّةِ قُلْ آمين. May that person be disgraced who finds his parents or even one of them in old age and they don't enter him into paradise. They don't enter him into paradise, meaning because of him serving them and because of him not serving them and because of them not making dua for him, he does not enter paradise. This person surely is disgraced. So if our parents are old and they need us from time to time, they need financial assistance from us from time to time, from time to time. They need us to visit them from time to time, especially if they're living in a different country from here. We should make every opportunity that we can to try to visit them. This is part of their right. And the person who does not enter Jannah by serving them, as the Prophet ﷺ said Ameen to the dua of Jibreel ﷺ, we should make dua that we are not from amongst those people. But the point that we are talking about here is the month of Ramadan, and the fact that this is a golden opportunity for us to get the forgiveness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We should not lose this opportunity. And if we do, then surely we are disgraced, because Jibreel alayhi salam, the closest angel to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, is making the dua, and the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam is saying Ameen to that dua. How much of a disgrace is it for that person to lose this opportunity, this blessed opportunity to get close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala at this time, to get His forgiveness? Surely that person must be disgraced. I pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives us tawfiq to understand and practice what has been said and heard, and gives us tawfiq to benefit as much as we can from this upcoming month, and makes us from amongst those people that are forgiven at the end of the blessed month of Ramadan. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم